station for the students and the show for everyone. Officially live, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 4 p.m.
It wasn't an epic fail.
We was leading for the first three. How was it an epic fail?
It was
Here you go.
I already knew
Atlanta got to the Super Bowl. It's been 18 years.
That's
okay?
what I'm saying. Y'all
Let's
need
give
to
them some
back
credit
up.
for that. These
Right.
boys
Okay.
was balling.
I'll give
Shout
them
out to
credit.
Gabriel. You know what I'm saying, little
All
homie.
right.
I see you was balling out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean,
I just feel like I understand why people hurt, but I don't think you can really come at them too sideways.
No.
Like they did
It's
their
like
thing this year.
you can't just go hard and give up at the end. It's like they felt like,
they
okay,
didn't
we
give
got
up
this
at,
in
we
the bag.
played a defense.
It's the-
we played a defense 3 quarters. Your line is tired. Like,
Oh,
I mean, I wanted them to win too,
but you
they
can't.
gave
This
it their
the
all.
Super Bowl. You
Jordan,
can't just
wasn't
get tired
rooting
at
for
the
them.
end. I
You
was rooting for my city. I
What?
was.
You freaking said that. It sounded like a Patriots
in the
fan.
back of my mind, I just knew they was going to do that at the end. Like, why give up at the end? Y'all started off good. Y'all played good the entire time. Keep it up. Keep up the momentum. You got to finish strong.
I'm gonna go with the 75% of people that was mad and say it was rigged.
That was a 20-point
Seriously,
turn.
that
That was
play
a
that they
20-point
been going
turnaround. They let
you
them
see the
people
one
come
that
back
they
20
did?
whole
The
points.
knee
They
down
showed
ball
people-
ain't over the line. What?
I ain't
I was
here for
like,
it.
bruh, this. I knew they
They
was gonna
got-
say the game's over. Like,
It was
ooh.
hot and stuff.
I didn't even want them to go into overtime, but like, this some history made now.
It sound
y'all.
like-
It
sound
haven't
like-
First
been
time they
18
ever went in
years.
overtime.
First time a game ever went in
But the
overtime. Super Bowl
overtime
in
rules
history.
was bull.
Yeah.
That was complete bull.
When they flip
Whoever make a
heads,
touchdown.
It sound
when
like
they flip
you.
that coin,
It sound like you think it's a conspiracy or something. Shekayla.
Because
I do.
Trump endorsed, you know what, I'm over it. It's cool.
yeah.
Y'all just gonna have
Seriously,
to take this
Brady
long.
We already
and
took
Trump friends.
You know, it's no parade.
We already took it, but
For all the
still
people who
hurt.
thot it was gonna be a parade, it's no parade.
The city
It's
was
nothing.
ready to
Honestly,
turn up.
I feel like the city still ought to have a parade.
That's what my friends
Why?
said. I don't
Why?
think we got the money.
Y'all ain't no
now.
champs. Y'all.
Big-
The fact
See, that's
that
the thing.
the fact that the Falcons have never won a Super Bowl was surprising me. I thought they won it 2 times, but it's actually they've been to the Super Bowl twice, but they haven't won a Super Bowl at all. So maybe they'll get it in 2019 when the Super Bowl is coming to Atlanta, and I think Rihanna's going to headline the Super Bowl in
And
2019.
that'll
You
be
think
lit.
so?
I think so.
Hey, that'll be real lit.
Mark my words, people. You can,
Wait,
jot that down.
2019.
That's when the Super Bowl is going to be
It'll
at
be
the
here.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh, okay, I thought they were saying next year.
It'll be here.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I think it'll be. I think she'll perform.
Well, they,
Shout out to the Falcons.
So what
Yeah,
did y'all?
y'all
Yeah,
did
y'all,
it.
Shout out to the
did. Y'all played pretty good, because I'm not going to take that away from you. You didn't finish strong, but you played pretty good. You did. But
that boy Jared was slamming dudes. I'm like, oh my God, they gonna need a body brace. Like, he was
everybody,
dumping.
the game was
people.
pretty entertaining from beginning to end. I must say that. Yeah,
I had a
was
little
watching.
drama, so I missed the first quarter.
Drama?
What about the commercials? Did y'all like the commercials?
The commercial sucked.
They wasn't as good this
No.
year. Like,
No.
they weren't really
People
that
didn't pay their money,
entertaining.
nope.
Because the price for a commercial slot goes up every
Yeah,
year, so I guess
get
people don't want to
but-
pay that.
But GaGa almost made history. She didn't quite make history, but she had the second most viewed halftime performance.
GaGa jumping off that
So-
building. that was
Is she
lit.
behind Bruno Mars? Because I think Bruno Mars has the
Would it
highest
not
one.
be Beyonce? Beyonce
No.
didn't have one?
Beyonce didn't have the highest
Bruno
one.
Mars was, I think.
I think
Bruno
Bruno
was
Mars.
lit, though.
Bruno Mars had the highest. I believe he had the highest Super Bowl performance. And then, if you're right, then there'll be Lady Gaga
Yeah.
second. I'll say the only.
That was surprising for me, though.
Yeah, the big reason a lot of people say that Beyonce didn't have the most views during her performance is because it was like, what was that hurricane that happened on the coast of like New York
I
that
know
year?
what you're
And so a lot of people were still around the country without power and stuff like that. So that played
Okay.
into the
'Cause I
that
was
played
finna
into the
say,
views.
Because she put on a great
She did.
Yeah.
She did a
That
good
was
job.
awesome.
She took the lights out that thing.
She took the lights
the
out.
power.
Hey,
Wasn't no power
you know your
Ain't no
performance fire when you take the power.
when you
When
let
you shut it down,
when you let
literally.
Michelle get on stage and almost.
You ain't
fall.
gonna. Why you gonna have to do that to Michelle? Why y'all got poor Michelle? Hashtag poor Michelle.
Now, you know what? If
Y'all
I was
always
Michelle,
have Michelle.
If I was Michelle, I would have gave up after when they was on 106 in Park and they just looked at her and
When
kept
you
walking.
at 106?
Oh no.
She just fell on the ground.
They just
I
looked
got
at
a
her.
soldier. And they just kept
They
going.
kept going.
Poor Michelle.
I don't even know who helped her up. It sure wasn't Kelly. Kelly was
no,
right
she got up
by.
herself.
She did?
Yeah.
Maybe the audience.
Oh my God.
Audience kind of pushed her up.
Man,
like damn,
people be so
Michelle
hard on her.
always falling.
If she would have fell at the Super Bowl, it would have been over. That
It sure
never would
would've.
have lived
She
down.
never would have.
'Cause She was
She never
close.
would have lived that down.
She was close.
She had to.
She stumped close. Looked like she was surfing.
Had to get it together. Are you ready? She was like, okay.
Nah, but
She's the
y'all
most
already
nervous.
know.
She didn't get all the attention they got.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
The
She don't
Super
need
Bowl, it brought in 117.5 million viewers around the world.
Wow.
So that's pretty lit. Pretty lit. GaGa also announced her tour after, her performance, just like many artists will do.
Nah, I don't know about
why
that.
wouldn't you don't want to go see GaGa on tour? The Joanne tour?
No.
That's what her
What's
name is?
That was the album name. I think her middle name is maybe Joanne.
I just don't know if
I like her, that was great as a
I like
performance,
Gaga.
but I'm not going to her.
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Not for a tour. I think she's a great performer. I'll never know what to expect when she performs, so I think that's cool.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I think Rihanna's going to do 2019, but what about 2018? Who do y'all think will do it? It could be Kanye, it could be J-Lo.
Kanye don't need to perform nowhere else. We just
Nowhere.
need to let Kanye take
J-Lo?
some mental rest for the
J-Lo
rest of
would
the-
be a good performer for the halftime show.
What is
She
she
would
going
be.
to perform? She gonna get up there and say the N word?
She don't need to say the M. What you mean?
She said in one of her songs.
J-Lo got a lot of good dance songs.
She do. But
She
when
does,
she
but I
said
don't
the
know.
N-word, I mean, I hope nobody was offended.
Cause she made a whole bunch of songs in that era where she was working with Ja Rule a lot. Y'all didn't see. There was a whole meme.
That's because
Somebody
people
was
put
like,
them on the same level as black people,
man,
so I'm
somebody
not really.
said-
She Puerto Rican. So she damn near black.
Somebody said
People
who gave J Lo permission to use the N word. And now every time I hear
She
the
Jenny
song,
from the block.
She is Jenny from the block.
Yeah, come on now.
People didn't even know Lala was half Puerto Rican. Like, they think she's a black woman.
Yeah.
I didn't know Lala was Puerto Rican.
Yes.
You didn't? Come on now. That Latina up in
She
there?
and her husband. Well, he's half Puerto Rican.
Carmelo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, that was our Super Bowl portion of the show. I'm exhausted, okay? I'm just exhausted from that. It took a lot out of me to do that segment. It just really was. A lot.
I'm just so glad you didn't get beat up in here.
Yeah.